Hi everyone, this is just an additional video to the one previous about creating assemblies in SolidWorks for your bridge. By now you should have one side of your truss created, and we're going to use that assembly to create the full bridge assembly. So we're going to go up to File and click Make Assembly from Assembly. Once this loads, we should be able just to drop the truss assembly that we had already built in the other file into the workspace. So let's go in and add another one. Select truss assembly, and let's add it in over here and press OK. Oops. So as you can see, these bolts are facing towards each other and we want them facing outwards. There's a couple ways you can do this. I'm going to start with just rotating this side by clicking on the right side of my mouse and dragging, and this will give us a different view of the part. Just so we can get it approximately where we want it to be. Let's drag this out. Okay. Let's click this face here and mate it with the inside of the main beam on the other side of the truss. Now, one side of this truss is in fact fixed, so it won't move. But let's make this parallel. So then they'll line up like this. Click OK. And let's also click on these edges right here. Let's go to this edge, this diagonal, and this diagonal. And let's also press parallel for them as well. And accept. These now should be able to be drug out, but it will still remain parallel and on the other side of the truss. Okay, let's add some cross members in now. So let's go into Insert Component. Let's browse and select our top cross member. And place it. Let's accept it and let's mate it to the top. Select that face right there. Let's zoom in and select the inner side of this top beam here. Make it flush. Press accept. And let's do that for the other side as well. And that'll set our distance now. Now, as you can see, it's kind of rotated, so let's fix that by clicking that top of the top beam, top of the cross member, and top of the top beam, and making it flush. Let's accept, and do it again for the other side as well. So, the top of the cross member and top of this. As you can see, if you zoom in all the way, it will be flush like that. Now this is still able to move this way. So let's set a distance from this face to this face. It can be any distance of whatever you designed, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to set it to 1.5. I'm also going to do that on the other end as well. Perfect. Just like before, we can just do a linear pattern of this cross member right here. So let's just do that. Go up to linear component. Let's select in this direction. Let's flip it. And just say 3. Actually, I don't like where that crossbeam is, and if you don't like it either, you can go ahead and go into the mates that we have, go into distance, and edit that feature. And you can always go in and change it. So you don't have to delete the entire constraint. You can just go ahead and, or you don't have to delete the entire mate. You can just go edit it. So I'm going to do that and that one, accept, and I'm also going to do it on the other one. Edit. And accept. Wonderful. Now we have our top cross members in place. Now let's add some of our bottom cross members. So just go ahead and browse. Let's bottom cross members open. And place it wherever. And let's go ahead and add some mates so it can be put into place. Flip that. Accept. It looks like my bottom cross member is a little bit long, so to fix that, I'm going to go into my assembly. I'm going to select, I'm going to scroll and look for where it says that part 5 or top cross member. We should probably check that one too while we're at it. You can go into SolidWorks and change your part in the assembly, and it'll automatically update in the assembly for you. So just for the sake of it, let's just change this top member to be this value and accept it. And then let's save it. And then in our SolidWorks assembly, it should give us a live update with the changed part. Say models assembly has changed. You want to say yes, rebuild. Wonderful. Now we just go in the bottom cross member as well. Just to show you guys how to do this. Open that part. I face dimension. And accept it. Cool. Let's save it and then go back into our assembly. It'll tell me some parts have been changed. Yes, I do want to update it. Updating. Wonderful. Look at that now. Everything has been updated in the assembly, and that's how you can edit a part in an assembly and have it update automatically in the assembly. Okay, this is still not fully defined yet, as you can see with that minus sign. So let's go ahead in and add another mate. Take this one. Load. Here and here. Let's make that the same distance as what I was making it before. Accept. Wonderful. And accept that as well. That should be now fully defined. And let's just go in and pattern this component. Add one more instance. Wonderful. All right, and there we have it. That is our fully assembled bridge. We can just go up here, click save. Keep in mind, we probably should have saved this a lot earlier. Bridge one, bridge assembly. Save. Cool. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video for the drawings.